Hello, hello, and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And in today's class, we are actually going to continue a series that I was doing last week on reduced pronunciation, fluency, joining words, all of that type of thing, speaking in phrases, all of that sort of thing. And last week I actually just really couldn't get through the material. So this week we're going to continue looking at reduced forms and fluency. Specifically, today we're going to look at and practice, you guys will all have a chance to practice, commonly reduced function words, in particular pronouns and auxiliary verbs. Any case, we'll be looking at these and practicing them. And after I say hello and do a little microphone check, we'll get started. Hello, Heidi.
Hello.
How are you? How was your weekend?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Glad to hear it. Welcome to the class.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hello, Miriam.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Nice to see you in class again.
Long time no see.
Yeah, right? It's good to see you again. Hello, Miner.
Hi, teacher. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Everyone's loud and clear today. It's very good. Excellent. I'm doing well, thank you. Igor, where did you go? Come on back. Okay. In any case, I'm sure others will be joining us. Feel free to join the class here at Verbling whenever you. No problem if you join the class at any point in time. Hello, Igor. Is your microphone working properly? Hello, hello. Igor? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, Igor, I can't hear you if you can hear me. All right. Okay, a bunch of others have joined us. Let me quickly check your microphones. Abimelech. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Great. Good to see you again. How was your weekend?
It was normal.
Normal?
Yeah.
Good. No news. No news is good news.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and Saul was back with us. Hello, Salwa.
Kulay.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. Fine.
Good. Glad to see you back in class. You made a lot of progress last week, so very happy to have you with us again. Xingyu. Hello.
Hello, teacher. I miss you.
My goodness, really? Well, I only took one day off.
I left your class.
Okay. Okay. Well, welcome to the class. Nice to have you back with us. Okay. Felipe, hello. Oh, goodbye. Okay, come on back, Felipe, when you can. All right, let's get started. I'm going to do a screen share. We're going to look at mostly well, not mostly. We're going to look at pronouns and auxiliary verbs. Now, of course, pronouns and auxiliary verbs, we probably should already understand by now, are often combined to form contractions. I am, for example, I'm, we are, we're, they will, they'll. All right, these are very commonly formed contractions that we see formed with an apostrophe. Okay, they will becomes they'll. That little apostrophe. And And this is very normal in speaking. I watched President Obama speaking just a day or two ago, and I was concentrating on listening to see if he used reduced forms, and he did. Sure enough, he most certainly did. In particular, what we consider normal contractions in English. So it's very normal to use these, even in a formal speech. Okay, and it sounds a little odd when you use full forms. You know, it's not wrong. It is correct pronunciation, and it's not wrong. It just sounds more natural using the reduced or contracted forms. Okay. The thing is that not only do we use these when we combine pronouns and auxiliary verbs, but we also we're going to be exploring how we use those with any and every other noun. For example, when we use a full regular noun, the cats, okay? For example, the cats will eat the milk. We do the same thing. We're still going to reduce will in the same way that we reduce it when we have a contraction, like they'll. The cats will eat all the milk. Okay? So it's really the same thing. You can just use the same sort of contraction, same pronunciation for regular nouns. One note, and to get started here, one's kind of an exception. I don't know. Can I call it an exception? I guess so. One thing to note, auxiliary verbs. First of all, Heidi, what are auxiliary verbs?
Helping verb.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know you know the
he
answer.
or can or will or shall or even
Yep. That's right. Very good. Have, has, and had to form perfect verb tenses. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Very good. Now, of course, we use the verb to be as an auxiliary verb for continuous verbs. I am teaching. You are learning. Or I'm teaching. You're learning. We normally reduce them when we use them as auxiliaries. When verbs are the main verb, however, we don't reduce them. For example, in the case of have, okay, I've been teaching for some time. Okay, I use the normal contraction, I've been teaching for some time. However, when I use have as the main verb, I have a dog. I certainly cannot reduce it. I cannot say I've a dog. That makes no sense. So, basic rule, before we really get started, we don't reduce main verbs. And then, of course, I'm going to follow that immediately with an exception. Because that's English. We do sometimes reduce the verb to be when it is the main verb. For example, are. Okay, Miriam, how would I reduce are?
Like they shorten
I'm not sure. That's perfect. Actually,
yeah.
Miriam, you're exactly correct. Okay. Where are the plates? Where are the plates? Where are the plates? Okay. Where are the plates? Where are the plates? It sounds like an ER ending that we use for a comparative adjective, like bigger, smaller, faster. Where are the plates? Now, of course, very often, okay, Bill and Jane are coming. Bill and Jane are coming to the party. Okay, so you might hear this in a statement. Now, our next verb of course, you would never hear in a statement because the only word we use am with is I, and of course we're going to, in a normal statement, we're going to say I'm hungry. However, there will be circumstances where we'll use the reduced form. Minor, what might the reduced form sound like?
I'm.
That's a contracted form. We might use a reduced form. Just sounds like Okay, and you wouldn't normally hear this in a statement for obvious reasons, but because you would use what you gave us, the contraction. However, think about in a question. For example, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? When we ask these philosophical questions, we reduce am. It sounds just like Once again, you'll notice the upside down E in the phonetic spelling. Phonetic spellings. This is a reminder. This is called the schwa sound, and it basically sounds like So when we hear it with an R, it's When we hear it with an am, Okay, what am I doing here? Now, let's get busy. Let's look at pronouns and talk about, I'm going to have you guys try the connected speech or the reduced form connected speech, form, reduced form, same thing, really, same meaning. And try to use it in a sentence of your own devising. Try to make your own short, simple sentences to illustrate how it sounds. First of all, very simple general rule of thumb. Pronouns and auxiliary verbs, as a matter of fact, that start with H, we simply drop the H. And that includes the pronoun he, his, her, him, and auxiliaries have, has, and had. We generally just drop the H when we're speaking them. For example, Igor, are you microphoned? I don't know. Is that a word? Can I use that as a verb? Are you mic'd up? Nope. I still can't hear him. He's going to probably try. Abimelech, start with you.
Yes.
Number one, the dictionary pronunciation is, of course, is he. How does it sound in the reduced form?
He?
Well, not quite. Basically, it sounds like E. That's it. E. Can you try to form a sentence with E? With he, I mean. With he. Sorry.
Is he going to school?
Okay. All right. Is he going to school? All right. Is he? Is he going to school? Very good. Try that again.
Is he going to school?
Very good. Is he? That's it. That's it exactly. Excellent. Okay. Sawa. Ooh, I'm going to give you the big one here. You. Okay. J in phonetics is a Y sound, by the way.
You're busy?
Okay. A reduced form
You.
is the Y plus a schwa.
You.
And it's more like ya. How are you
Yeah.
doing, Sawa? Hey, Sawa, how are ya?
Yeah.
How are
Yeah.
ya?
How
Okay.
are you?
How are ya? Oh, that's good. I'm fine. How are you? Okay. Notice. Notice that. This is interesting, actually. I say to Sawa says to me, "How are ya?" Okay, which is perfectly correct in the reduced form. But when I answer Sawa, I said, "I'm fine. How are you?" why can anyone in class, anyone at all, tell me why do I answer her with full pronunciation of you? Does anybody know?
This is at the end of a question.
No, because your first question, good guess, but your first question is, how are you? But then I answer, I'm fine. How are you? Ah, this is an interesting aspect of English and this whole thing we're looking at. Anybody know? I know. It is because I am presenting a contrast or a correction. So when I present a contrast or a correction, instead of how am I, how are you? When I present a contrast or a correction, I am always going to fully pronounce and even stress that contrasted or corrected information. That word is going to be, in fact, highlighted in the sentence. All right? So this is where actually this is an aspect of intonation called highlighting, where we correct information. For example, someone says to me, "Oh, you like the red one, sir?" I might say, "Oh, no. I want the blue one, not the red one." All right? Notice how I highlight blue and red. I'm making a correction and I'm making a contrast, both actually. So that's an interesting and simple illustration of how that works. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Okay, so it's yeah. Sawa, can you try to give me another sentence with you? Any old sentence, small sentence.
Are you busy? You're
Okay.
busy?
All right. And okay, and try to reduce it a little more. That's a good one.
Are you busy?
Well, that's full pronunciation. How about like this?
Uh,
Are
yeah.
you busy?
Yeah. Are you busy?
Are you busy? Okay, I'm gonna
Are you
write in
busy?
the Verbling chat box. It's gonna sound kind of like this. Are you busy? Very closely joined.
Are you busy? Are
That's
you
better.
busy? Are you
Yeah.
busy?
Are you busy? That's better. Are you busy?
Are you busy? Are you busy?
That's
Are you
better. No,
busy?
that's it.
Yes.
And the very relaxed sound Are ya? Are you busy? That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, Igor. I don't know what to tell you. I realize I have seen you pop in and out, but I don't know what to tell you other than maybe keep trying. Salwa, that was good. Okay, much better the last couple times. Are you busy? Yeah. The problem is he's restarted like 5 times already. Hi, Nate Air, by the way. By the
Hi,
way.
how are you?
Hi. Okay. Let's continue. Now, you is also interesting because we have a couple other things that happened when
Hello?
we you. Hello. Hello,
Um,
Tony.
I to be late. I'm sorry,
It's
but
okay.
I find now in the Berbilling page website this place is free. Can I to be here?
Not really. I
Not
don't know how.
really.
I don't know how you
Then
found it.
I go.
No,
Don't want
you must have
worried.
been.
Don't want worried. Somebody. I go outside. Excuse me,
Uh,
please. Excuse me.
it's okay. Uh,
I see
odd.
for another class. Okay?
It's okay.
Later.
If you've
Thank
already
you very
paid,
much.
you can stay. If you already paid for multiple classes, you can stay. I,
I can
you must.
stay here?
You, sure, you must have paid. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been allowed in. I think.
It's no problem to be here with you.
No. No, you're here with
Then
you're here with 8 other students, Tony. So I would just ask one favor. If you could
Yeah.
mute your microphone, and I'll talk to you in a minute, because we all take turns, because there is 9 of us.
no, I'm sorry. I go. I embarrassed. I embarrassed.
Don't be
Maybe
no.
he's
Yes.
in a
Don't
trial.
don't worry. I embrace it. Later, please. Later.
Well, okay. I think you
Sure.
misunderstood me. That was weird. Felipe,
Yeah, but
what was
sometimes you
that?
have 1 week free. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what that was. I didn't really mean to embarrass him. Now I feel embarrassed. Okay. All right, anyway, let's just continue with the lesson. Xingyu, I want to talk to you for a minute. Right. All right. Your word is his. What does his sound like when it's reduced?
Is.
Please stay.
Is.
Is. Us. That's right. Okay. Form a sentence with his, please, Xingyu. Xingyu?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I thought I smelled something burning.
Is pen.
Okay, how about we... All right, you're making a question. Is this his pen? Okay.
Is pen.
Is this his pen?
Is this pen?
Is this his pen? Is this his pen? So reduced, it would sound like, is this his pen?
Is this his pen?
That's it. That's it. Is this his pen? Igor, can you hear us? Goodness. Oh, no. The struggle continues. Is this his pen? That's it. That's it. You've got it. Excellent. Very good. Oh, I got distracted. I definitely got distracted. I want to jump back to you. I just want to point out that when a word ends with T, and then we add U, it's going to sound like cha. Won't ya? Can't ya? Don't ya? Don't ya want to go? Won't ya? Why won't you go? Shouldn't ya? Any T, doesn't matter. What you got there? Plus U, it sounds like cha. Whereas, which is very common, this happens a lot. D plus U, these are called liaisons. We're going to talk about these later in the week in more depth. But I just want to bring them up now because they're super, super common liaisons. And did and you kind of sounds like ja. Would ya? Could ya? Would you like to go? Could you do it? Why can't ya? All right, these are very common liaisons. I just want to point out. We're going to look at these later in the week as well. Okay, let's go to the next one. Felipe, her. What is that going to sound like? Felipe, are you there? No? Felipe? I could hear you just a minute ago. Oh, maybe.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what happened to Felipe. It's a Monday. It must be Monday. Nader. Nader. Can you try
Yes.
her? Okay, what is her gonna sound like when it's
Her.
reduced? Her. That's it. Simple. We just drop the H.
Her.
Her. There
Can you
he
hear me?
is. Now I can.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, Nader, do you want to make a sentence with her?
Do you hear me? No? No?
Yeah. Yes. Craziness. Hang on, Felipe. I'll come to you next.
Ah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'll come to you next. Just hang on a second. Nader, a
Let's
sentence.
try it.
A sentence with her.
And don't blame her. Don't blame her. She loves them.
Okay. Don't blame her. Don't blame her. Don't blame her. She loves him. Okay. Okay.
Can I type
Man,
this sentence?
sorry, Zinga?
Can I type this? Can I type this sentence?
Sure. That's
Don't blame her.
it. But of course, yeah, you know something that's kind of funny is Nader, you're involving the next word too. Don't blame her. She loves him. She loves him.
Perfect sentence.
Of course, there's one strange thing here. It's which is you notice when I say it back, I put a little more stress on the verb blame. Don't blame her. She loves him because in the context, the content, the words you're saying, it's more usual to highlight her. Don't blame her. It's not her fault. Okay. When we say this kind of statement, it's not her fault. It's not his fault. We often stress that pronoun. It's just common to add emphasis to that, to point out that okay, you're talking about blaming someone, so we emphasize that person. So that makes a good point. We don't always reduce these pronouns. You know, if the content of our material means that we should be stressing it, we want to emphasize it, then of course not only will we not reduce it, we may actually highly stress the word. Don't blame her. She loves him.
Mm-hmm. I saw her.
Yeah, okay. Minor, I love her. Sounds like I love her. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Minor. It makes perfect sense, and that is exactly what it would sound like. But I love her. Yes, that's exactly what it would sound like.
But lover is has other meaning, right?
Sure it does. Yes, and okay. Well, this brings up another point. Using these reduced forms, yes, you will form words that sound like other words, as in Miner's example. Tell her. All right, tell her I miss her. Very good, Igor. Thanks for that before you disappeared again. The word teller, a bank teller, takes your money in the bank. But certainly when I say tell her, it sounds very much like the word teller. Tell her I miss her. Definitely. And that happens a lot, actually. Okay. Felipe, are you back? Oh.
Hello.
Speaking of that. All right, we just looked at him, so I'm going to give you two. What is him going to sound like, Felipe? If we reduce him, what's it going to sound like? That's right. Or Okay, I'm going to give you two, and there's a reason. What does them sound like?
Them,
Sounds like again. Okay, so not only do we have that problem, teller, lover, we can create the sounds together, sounds like another word. Not only that, the reduced form of him, and them actually sound identical in many cases. Just Okay. Felipe, can you make a sentence with him or them?
I want to play with him.
I want to play with him. Okay. I want to play with them. I want to play with him. What can you hear? Okay, can you guys hear? Can you hear which one am I saying? Them or him? Ready, Felipe? Okay.
Okay.
I want to play with them.
Them.
Yeah, same.
Them. Very good. All right. I want to play with them.
Him.
Him. How could you tell the difference? Amazing.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll tell you because I slightly the TH sound. I slightly dragged it out when I added them. I want to play with them. I slightly made it longer, and you heard it. Excellent.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Excellent. That's excellent. And I'm so glad that you heard that. Yeah. Woo. I'm wiping my brow. Thank goodness. I could have embarrassed myself there. Thank you, Felipe. Very good. Very good job. Okay, moving on. All right. Okay. Back to Heidi, I guess. Our. What is the reduced form sound like?
For example, he kicked our cat.
Okay. So can you reduce it?
He kicked our cat.
Well, our sounds very much like the word, the verb to be are in the reduced form. So, like this, he kicked our cat. He kicked our cat. Okay. He kicked our cat. Much more a reduced form. It sounds just like the word are when it's reduced, actually. Okay. Heidi, you want to try it one more time? He kicked our cat.
He kicked our cat.
That's great. That was perfect. All right, great, terrific. Miriam, how about your? What's that going to sound like?
A year.
Year.
Well, by itself. Year.
Good. And can you try it in a sentence?
Oh, are these your books?
Are these? Okay. Are these your books? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. One more time. Are these your books?
Are these your books?
Perfect. Perfect. That's really good. That, of course, can be used as a pronoun sometimes. That, particularly as a relative pronoun. The ones that kick the cat. Oh, they are the ones that kick the cat. That. Okay, reduced from that to just that. Very fast. By the way, all these reduced sounds, all these schwa sounds are pronounced very fast. They're not stretched by any. In no way are they stretched. Okay, let's move on to look at. I'm going to skip that a little bit. Let's go on to some of the helper verbs, which I'd like to talk about. Okay, we're going to start with have. Minor. What is have going to sound like in a reduced form?
Of.
Of. It sounds just like of the preposition. Okay. Of. Okay. Can you use it in a sentence as a preposition? Well, sorry, not as an auxiliary, not a preposition, as an auxiliary verb. I'm sorry. In other words, I'm basically asking you to make a perfect tense.
Okay.
But try to give me a noun, maybe as the subject. A noun, not a pronoun. Because, of course, if you use a pronoun, it's going to be I've been, we've been, you've been, she's been. Well, she goes with has, but try to use a different noun.
Tables. Tables up. Yeah, being here. Tables
Okay.
up in here.
Well, then I would just say they were here, or they have been here. But of course, they, I would just naturally contract with have and say they've. They've been here. Okay, so that's a pronoun. Let's think more along the line. Let's use my cats again. The cats. Okay. All right. For example, the cats have been eating. All right, Minor, can you try that?
The cats have been eating.
The cats have been eating.
The cats have been eating.
Yeah,
The
just
cats have been eating.
drop the H. The cats have been eating.
The cats have been eating.
Okay. All right, that's a lot closer. That's a lot better. Quick, cats have. Now it doesn't. Okay, if you, we probably all have slight variations of if, of if, The main idea, all right, is it doesn't matter anyway because this reduced form, you're just marking a vowel. As long as it's really fast and very relaxed, that's the key. If there's slight variations in exact pronunciation of the schwa, it really doesn't make a lot of difference. So that's okay. The cats have been eating. A little av, a little of, a little if. The cats have been eating. The cats have been eating. The cats have been eating. Doesn't matter. You notice my pronunciation of this reduced form slightly different each time? No big deal. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Next one. Has. Okay. Abimelech.
Okay.
All right. What does has sound like? Reduced form.
Us.
Very good. It's like as, as. The cat says, no, that's not really right. As. It sounds like the reduced form of as is what I meant to say. Us, which we looked at last week. It's like us. Okay. Take our imaginary cat and have him do something. Abimelech.
The cat has been eating.
The cat has been eating. The cat is. Join it very closely to the noun. The cat is.
The cat has been eating.
That's it. That's it. The cat has been eating. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why, but these are, of course, the auxiliary verbs we use to conjugate perfect verbs. Present perfect and present perfect continuous. But I don't know why had is missing here. But had should be on this list as well. Let's imagine had is here. Salwa. Oh, goody. Salwa,
Okay.
what would had sound like?
Has.
Had.
Sound.
A-H-A-D.
Had. I
Had.
think it was drop at.
Drop
Drop
the H.
H.
Yeah,
At.
you're right. And it's going to sound something like ud. So try that in a sentence.
The
Take
cat
our-
had been eating.
That's it. Cat had been eating. Great. The cat had been eating. Now, look, okay, you join it very closely. The catted. Catted.
The cat had been eating.
The cat had been eating. Okay, very good. And Sawa, I'm now going to torture you. I'm sorry. But you're making good progress, so now I'm going to scare you. Okay, and everyone can try this. In the Verbling chat box, I'm going to write a sentence.
Okay.
Now, using American accent flap D's, where we make T's sound like D's, try saying this sentence with reduced pronunciation. Can you see it? Yep.
Yes. It edit it.
It's pretty challenging.
I should say one D, not the two. I think.
It's really hard. Sawa, this is really hard. Everyone, you should try this. Edited it. Edited it. That's how we would say it, and join it very closely. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Edited. Edited. Using the flap D for the T and the reduced pronunciation of had. That's actually what it would sound like. Straight, I know it sounds crazy, but believe it or not, a native speaker would understand that. Edited it. What? Yep, that's how it would sound. A little bit of a tongue twister there for you. Okay. Everyone can try that one for fun. See if you can do it. Zingyo, how about this next word? Zingyo?
Hello, teacher. Which
All
one?
right, how about can? How's that sound? Reduce.
Can.
Can. Yes. Now this one is like super reduced vowel sound. So that we can tell the difference between can't, full pronunciation, louder, long ah sound, can't. I can't swim. Okay, you want somebody to know the difference between I can't swim and I can swim. Can gets reduced to almost no vowel. It's almost like the two consonants are together. It's like can, really fast. Can. Xingyu, what can you do? What can you do?
I can speak English.
Yeah, excellent. Very good. That was good, actually. That was very good. I can speak English. That was really good. Very quick.
I often make mistake.
Yeah, but still, that was good. The reduced pronunciation of can was right on in that case. Do is okay. This one is another one similar to am that we first looked at. So really, I do math. Okay, I do sports on the weekends. When it's used in a statement, it's going to be the main verb, so we never reduce it in that case. But if you consider questions, which is where you would see this, questions, present tense questions, then that's when you might hear this reduced speech. Felipe, what is do going to sound like?
Duh.
Duh. That's it. Duh. That's right, Felipe. Duh. That's it. But faster. Duh. Okay. Can you think of a question with duh? With do.
And can you use that in a question too?
Yeah, we often.
Do I have to go to the class? I don't.
Do you have to go? Do you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you have to go to class? Okay. Very good. Or what do you want? Hey, Felipe, what do you want? What do you want? What do ya? What? There. Okay, I'm reducing do and you. What do you want? Okay. Right. So you often hear this reduced form in questions. I mean, that's really where the only place where will commonly, super commonly used future, simple future tense, and reduced to nader.
He'll come with us.
Sorry.
He'll come with us.
He'll. Oh, okay. Well, obviously, we when we use it with a pronoun, we automatically speak the contracted form. He'll, she'll, I'll, we'll. How about using our imaginary cats? Yeah, there we go.
The cat'll jump.
The cat'll jump. Okay, if you scream, the cat'll jump. Sure.
It will. It's like the cat'll.
It
Cat'll
sounds.
jump.
It sounds just like the word cattle. You're
But
absolutely right.
I guess cattle will. You'll cattle.
Oh, kettle? Well, cat. The cattle jump. It sounds like cattle, like a group of cows called cattle. Yeah. To get to Miner's question, all right, he's asking about the difference between can't and can. Can is reduced hugely. I can do it. I can do it. I can come to your party next weekend. I'm sorry, I can't come to your party next weekend. We tend to highlight can't. As a matter of fact, we tend to highlight any negative contractions. I don't want to do it. I won't do it. I can't do it. Full pronunciations, slightly longer stretch in the vowel sound. Okay. All right. Good job. Now let's try it in reading some very practical, normal sentences. Let's finish up the class by testing out what we learned. Heidi, back to you. Remember, we're going to try to speak in reduced forms.
How are you feeling?
Okay. Can you reduce it a little more?
How are you feeling?
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Okay. We're going to reduce the R. You might also reduce the U. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
And the truth is, quite honestly, you may hear this drastic. There are also drastic reductions in combinations of words that we speak very frequently. I would not at all be surprised to hear native speakers just drop R completely from this question and just say, how are you feeling? So, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Or hower, maybe. How are you feeling? That's a drastic reduction, but common enough. How you doing? That's how you doing. How are you doing gets reduced to how you doing. The R is cut out of the equation entirely. Okay. Good job. Miriam, try number 2 here.
What I'm missing.
One more time. What am I missing?
What am I missing?
That's it. Joining them very closely. What am I missing?
What am I missing?
That's it. Okay. All right. Very good. Oh, the next one's a good one. Okay. Minor. Great. Try this one.
Okay. Where did you go? Where did he? Where? I don't know. Where's he home? Where's he go?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Okay.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Okay.
Where did he go?
Here's another one that's very common. So again, this one also has a kind of a drastic reduction form. Does anybody know how I could drastically reduce this? Anybody in class?
Where did he go?
That's it. Whoever said that, that was dead on. You nailed it. Where'd he go? Perfect. Abimelech, was that you? Perfect. Where'd he go? Oh my God, where'd he go? Definitely. Even when I'm stressing it, yeah, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Oh my God, where'd he go?
Like in the movie.
Yeah, that would be exactly. You would hear this commonly. You commonly would hear this in a movie or even real life, for that matter. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, good job. You nailed that one. All right. So, minor, one more time. Try the really reduce form. Where'd he go? Minor.
Okay. Where did you go? Where did you go?
There you go. That's the spirit. Reduce the heck out of it. Sure. Where'd he go? Okay, I'm going to try reducing R. Hello, new student. Who are you? Who are you?
Hello, this is Grace.
Hi, Grace. Welcome to the class.
Thanks very much.
Okay. I was just practicing. Grace, I'm going to come back to you in just a minute and let you try speaking one of these sentences in reduced form. I'll let a few people go ahead of you so you get the idea, hopefully.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Sure. Abimelech. We got a couple.
Okay.
Oh, we got a lot going on here. Okay. Give it a try.
Are you gonna go?
Very good. Excellent. Are ya, you is reduced. Going to, we're going to be looking at this tomorrow, by the way. Phrases, common phrases that are reduced. Going to is reduced to gonna. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? Abimelech, also, good job with the rising tone at the end, okay, because it's a yes or no question. Are you going to go? Okay, thank you. Thank you for muting. Are you going to go? Excellent, that was perfect. Okay, Salwa, can you try number 5?
It's his problem. It's his problem.
Well, what's his problem?
What's his problem?
What's his problem? Okay, and again, this is a very common question, very commonly spoken phrase. If I'm talking to an intermediary, someone else, what's his problem? Okay, what's his problem? But of course, we speak this phrase sometimes when we're making a commentary about someone's behavior. What's his problem? In which case, we would really stress his. Oh, what's wrong with him? What's his problem? Okay, so not always are we going to reduce the form. Depends on the context of why we're saying this. All right, Salwa, that was pretty good. What's his problem?
What's his problem?
That's good. That's not bad at all. Okay, moving on. Xingyu, number 6.
The book is in their bank.
That's it. Inner. Sounds like the word inner. I-N-N-E-R. The book is in her bag. One more time.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, one more time. Sure. The book is in her bag.
The book is in the bank.
Okay. I'm rising up on book. That's the important part. The book is in her bag. And then, okay, again, emphasizing my content words. The book is in her bag.
The book in the bank.
That's it. That's it. All right. Very good.
In the bank. The
That's
book
good.
in the bank. Oh, English is awkward.
English is awkward. That's true. It's very strange. Yeah, that's it. The book is in her bag. Is in her. Is in her. The books. Oh, the book's in her bag. Oh, can I reduce is? Yeah. The book's in her bag. No, you can reduce that. The book's in her bag. Okay. But you may not want to reduce is, not because it will confuse with the plural books, but simply because we're trying to, the information we're explaining where the bag is. I mean where the book is. So I may not want to reduce is because I may want to pronounce it fully because that's kind of important, essential to the information. The book is in her. Where's her book? The book is in her bag. Okay. Possibly. That's debatable just because of the content, not because of any confusion with pronunciation. Okay. Felipe, number 8.
Okay. I invited to the party.
Remember them is like I invited them to the party.
I invited them to the party.
That's it. I invited them to the party. That's it. Very good. Okay, that's perfect. Nader? Oh, number 9. Yeah.
Did you see our new house?
Okay.
Did you see our new house?
Did ya? All right. Did you is going to sound like did ya. Did you see our new house? Our is going to sound like our. Did you see our new house?
Did you see our new house?
Okay. See our new house. Okay. House. House goes up and down. Goes
Did you
up.
see our new house?
Well, that's it. Okay, that's it. Going up. Yes or no question. Very good. Okay. Grace. Grace? Grace, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Grace? Mm-hmm.
Me?
Okay, Grace, can you try reading number 10?
Yeah, sure. The sentence is, that's none of your business.
That's none of your business. Right. Reduced your sounds like your. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, a very, very common phrase.
Yes.
That's none of your business. Yeah. All right, super common. That's none of your business. None of your. Oh, also, you have another possible reduction of. Can sound just like just the schwa sound. None of.
None of.
None of your business.
That's none of your business.
Right. So it's quite possible to reduce of here as well.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oops,
Thanks.
we missed 7. No, thank you. Heidi, I missed 7 over here.
I saw him at the store. I saw him at the store.
That's it. I saw him. I saw him at the store. Okay. Very good. And last one we have time for today, Miriam.
Yes. I try. Joy said that she loves English, but well,
okay, that it's just the only reduction here is
yeah.
that it's reduced to that. She said that she loves English.
Right. Joy said that she loves English.
That's it. That's it. That's simple enough. Okay. Tomorrow we shall continue the adventure. Tomorrow, looking at lots of phrases and modals together, and some entire reduced short sentences, short question sentences, etc., etc. We'll be looking at that tomorrow, so I hope you guys can join me again tomorrow, and we will continue practicing. Non-ending adventure, the never-ending story. Yeah. Okay, thanks everyone, and I gotta go because I got another class to start. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very
See
much.
ya next time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. See you soon.